Be honest, baby. It's okay.
Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna
Damn,
feel
they
so
brought
much better.
they brought moms in the
When they
room.
pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or
Wait,
will
hold
it
on, stop. They
show
got
that
moms
you
doing
were
detective
somewhere
work.
else?
They got moms doing
That's the
interrogation.
question that was asked.
They got moms in this bitch. It's a confession in this bitch.
Moms got a whole job with homicide unit.
They got moms in here, dog.
That's crazy. And this nigga big as hell. This nigga bigger than me. Nigga probably.
He got real, bro. I swear.
Damn.
You don't know?
This is some shit that's serious. You gonna kill my family. What am I supposed to do?
Robert, you don't understand that you're just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association.
I don't know. Snitching on everybody. You was gonna get charged. Why did you make me snitch?
I said I don't know.
My life is ruined.
When the bodies of 3 teenagers were discovered
Mom's
over a
down
period of
bad.
several
Hold on.
days in the same neighborhood in Marion
First of
County,
all,
Florida, the police did.
Mom's down bad. I know mom's wanted the best for her son and all of that and all of that and all that. But what a lawyer's that, man? You trying to the baby's going to prison. You sending up the baby's going to jail. You ain't helping her. She ain't even trying to help. She's saying, look, y'all gonna know what's going on.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm not gonna cap, and this is me judging because I am judging. I'm gonna say this right now.
All right.
Because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? We both black.
Right.
We didn't see some niggas, you know what I'm saying? Them little niggas look like they up to trouble. They be bad. They like they've been bad all their life. And I'm not lying. So what I'm saying is, right? You could be a child to where you cause your mama trouble all your life as you growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they got the 12-year-old on here and the other and it look like it's gonna be other victims. So whatever age range they is, right? Say if you was a child with straight A's and all that woo woo, and then your mama you get a call like this. Oh, your child, we got him down, and he's at the police station possibly for murder or something. You like, damn, you know, you gonna ride 100% for your child. But when it's like you been bad and it's like it's a possibility in your mind, your parents' mind, like you probably did this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we had a situation before where you didn't, you know, put a gun out on somebody, or you had to fight with somebody. So it ain't like this is some, you feel me? So I'm really saying that because you know how you saying how mom's coming down there, moms might be really tired of his shit. Like I'm tired of your shit. You feel me?
Yeah, true.
To the point where like she probably already had dreams and already seen this for your future. To be honest, bro.
But man, you gotta call that lawyer, man. What a lawyer at, man. Call that lawyer, man, because
they don't even have no lawyer, son. You know, we come from the hood, bitch.
It don't matter. I don't want to hear that excuse. That ain't how lawyers work. Lawyers ain't know you gotta pay no lawyer up front. Lawyers work on they off a case by case basis. So they'll take your case without even having any money if they can win the case, or if they could get so much out of it, or if you pay them a little bit of fee up front or something, you know what I mean? Niggas be having all these income taxes and all this bullshit. They got some money, got a couple of little something they can throw the lawyer.
You're just saying she just should have asked for a lawyer in general.
Lawyer.
Let me keep a lawyer before we talk.
This is homicide. This is life in prison.
I'm trying to tell you, but when your child in a certain way all their life, it's like, you know. But I feel you.
Didn't know what to think. Same neighborhood. Bodies of 3 teenagers were discovered over a period of several days in the same neighborhood in Marion County, Florida. The police didn't know what to think. This would set the tone for the rest of the case, as the emerging suspects all seemed intent on blaming each other. The identity of the alleged perpetrator, along with the motive for the heartless murders, turned out to be more alarming than anyone wanted to believe.
See, this is just why I just can't trust the dealerships anymore. Look at this. This is my car, right? A 2000.
The police first learned that something was terribly wrong.
React to that.
What to you, boy?
To the commercial, I'm gonna
react to the ad.
Facts.
Stupid.
Before midnight on March 30th, 2023, when they received this 911 call.
There's a girl laying in front of my road and she's dying.
Okay, is she awake?
She's dying. I don't know. She's bleeding out of her head. She's gargling on her blood.
You need to turn her on her side so she doesn't choke.
No.
Okay?
It doesn't matter what side. Like on what side?
No, just turn her on her side so she doesn't choke on the blood. Okay?
No.
God.
Why you gonna traumatize me?
What's that?
Why you gonna traumatize me? No.
I mean, you made the call. You made the call. Shit.
You right.
You made the call.
You right.
You feel me?
That's crazy. Damn.
You make the call and they tell you to do something like that. What you gonna just keep looking at them?
I'm gonna have to do what they say, but I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm mad that I gotta do that. But yeah.
I mean, I made the call. I know I ain't murdered this person, so you can try to run my hands, DNA, whatever it may be, and you ain't coming back on me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I am gonna help that person though, especially if I made that call and I'm watching you. You know.
But most people don't need therapy after this, though. You feel me?
Watching somebody dying and like spitting up blood. Damn, you know. I didn't watch the man catch a seizure before. You know.
Right.
I didn't watch my auntie catch a seizure before, so that was even crazier. You know, but yeah, foaming at the mouth and everything, all that.
Is she awake?
No.
Is she breathing?
She's breathing.
Oh.
Do you know how far they are?
I don't have an ETA, but they are on the way. Okay.
Deputies from the Marion County Sheriff's Department arrived moments before the ambulance. While paramedics rushed to try to save the victim, the deputies tried to get a grasp on the chaotic scene. Within 5 minutes of the ambulance arriving, the victim was on her way to the nearest hospital. The sheriff's department was left to pick apart the seemingly inexplicable scene.
She's not responsive? No, not responsive. No, there's no ID, no nothing. Young girl, older girl? Younger girl. Yeah, she was right there and that's been moved. She was right there, right? Yeah. There's blood everywhere. I was not expecting that. No. Well, I thought it was going to be BS, honestly. Yeah, I immediately thought she had got like hit by a car. And I seen the big, but I've never seen an exit wound in a hit. Yeah. So I wasn't aware. Oh yeah. She's laying down. It's all pulled out. I mean, it was. And she was still breathing? Rapid breathing. Yeah. But I don't know.
Ooh,
Yeah, more than likely.
ooh. The nigga said the bullet went through and out. So he seen it and she was rapid breathing. I'm just thinking about the scenario. That's why I say that. Like, she put on the ground. And like that's your body at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's not even you controlling it. You know what I'm saying? This is your body doing what it's gonna do from a action like that. Like for something happening to you, you know what I'm saying? Like your body going to whatever.
Yeah, you got no control.
No control. So your body going into survival mode or revive mode, however you want to put it. Like and that just came to my head to think about. Like just picture that, you know.
That's facts.
That's crazy.
Damn.
And for you to see that as a person, I'll be like, damn, I really watched, you know, such and such, you know, they took their last breath.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
I mean, if she did, that's wild.
When police made contact with the 911 caller, they learned that he was just as confused about the situation as the deputies. He only became aware that something was amiss when he got a call from his neighbor across the street.
You didn't hear nothing at all? She told me it sounded like someone crashed into my dumpster and then there was like 2 shots.
The neighbor in question made her way over to talk to the deputies directly. Unfortunately, what she said only served to make the situation even more mysterious.
So, around what time did you hear? You said it sounded like a gun,
Yeah, it wasn't a loud gunshot. I would say about 20, 30 minutes ago. It wasn't a loud gunshot, but I heard about 4 or 5. And I kind of blew it off casually, and then I just looked out of my window because I did think it was strange with it, how late it was. And I saw the car run into the dumpster. And once I seen the car run into the dumpster, I stepped out my door, and I seen a man run out of the car down the road towards my yard, and I yelled at him, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I seen him run back towards the car, take a minute, and I was calling him because it was his dumpster, and I seen him skirt off into the neighborhood.
Did you see if anybody was in? Was it only one? Was there?
I only seen one person running. It was a male. It had a male figure. Had a hat on.
These young niggas
I want to
really
say he was like 5 foot, maybe, but it was
Literally
only one dude running down the road.
This once again tracked with the evidence as police found several sets of footprints at the scene.
Homicide.
Did you hear the crash first, or did you hear what sounded like
I heard the gunshots first.
Where did you?
The deputies closed down the main entrances and exits to the Forest Lakes Park neighborhood, hoping to catch the alleged shooter as he attempted to flee. Unfortunately, the area was heavily wooded, with plenty of places to hide and lots of back roads. This made for a difficult search for police and an easy getaway for the alleged perpetrator. Meanwhile, the hospital where the victim was being treated was able to provide some help in that regard. They identified the girl as 16-year-old Layla Silvernail. Her grandparents, who were her legal guardians, were understandably distraught. Detectives first made contact with her grandfather, Kenneth.
Layla was found. She would apparently.
This is already a young lady that lives with her grandparents. So for whatever reason, she's not living with her parents, which that in itself tells a story. Usually when a family has some type of hardships or something is going on with the parents, then the kid goes stay with the grandparents. So if the kid is being too bad and they can't be, the parents can't deal with them, then they usually go live with the grandparents. So that's anything could have happened. So that's already telling. And then she end up in a situation with, you know what I'm saying? Whoever with some young dudes that's like this is crazy, man.
That's facts. That's facts, bro.
It's insane, bro.
It's insane. Then the ages, you know what I'm saying? They so young, bro.
16.
So young, 16, 12. And man, them ages, I wasn't even thinking about stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And it just plays the new, I guess the new millennium and how people want to put it, or just the way this world is now. Is just these kids got so much access to stuff we ain't have all this growing up.
I mean, I didn't have situations where, like, I remember when I was like 11, they had some older dudes in the neighborhood. They had stole a car or whatever, and then I end up getting in the car with them and stuff like that. They probably were like 14, 15, 16 around that time. So you know what I'm saying? They were smoking or whatever. So then I was smoking, and I'm the youngest one. You know what I mean? So I get it. So it's like it's been going on forever, but it's just like, damn. It's like I always blame the oldest person because y'all really the leaders and y'all really got influence over the younger people. And so whoever the oldest one in this situation is, it's like y'all lead niggas down the wrong path. But y'all probably would lay it down the wrong path too. You see what I'm saying? But it'd be stupid, bro.
But the thing is, the oldest person is still young. You feel me? Like real shit, the oldest person is still young. It's not like we talk about the person is old. 21 plus or some shit. The nigga can still be 18, 17. 18, still young.
18, mobbing with some 12-year-olds, crazy.
Yeah, but that's the oldest. The oldest person is 18. He's young. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking young. We all us is younger than motherfucker. So the oldest one you're saying that should be setting the trend. I'm still young with the young mindset too.
So. I feel you, but for you to be leading a 12-year-old is crazy.
Facts.
12-year-old.
That's facts. That's facts.
With a gunshot wound, and she was taken to the hospital. So that's part of the reason why we came here, was to let you know about her status. But we also wanted to know any information that you had about who she was with yesterday, who she hanged out with.
What's she in the hospital for?
She had a gunshot wound.
Huh? She was shot. You're kidding.
No, that's what I told you when
this is what I've been trying to tell her. You're hanging around with her.
Kenneth hurried to the back of the house to get his wife, Lisa.
Yeah.
Layla's grandmother only seemed to become more distressed when the detectives tried to ask her questions.
Lisa, come here. Lisa, have a seat right here.
Is my granddaughter okay? Will she be okay?
She's going to be at the hospital. I don't know anything. That's why
I'm the victim advocate, okay? I'm here for you. Have a seat for us. We need some information so we can find out who did this, okay? I like to know too. I will go and I will shoot their asses. So no.
That's not funny.
Real, but she really feel like that. She feel like that. Like, I would feel like everybody gonna feel like that.
Do though.
It was just niggas just laughing because it was unexpected. Like, what the hell?
It was.
Damn.
It was, but man, I feel her pain 100%.
That shit sad, bro.
I swear. I feel her pain though. I have a daughter myself, so I know the crash out is inevitable.
I'm still not. I'll shoot the back. Like,
I'm telling you
about that.
Oh, your daughter, man, for real, bro.
Facts.
Where was she shot at? Does anybody know anything?
She was shot in the head. Listen, that's all we have right now, okay?
The situation was actually more horrifying than Lisa knew.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
Man.
Okay, you ready? All right, 100.
It's like, bro, it's like she screamed that loud because when you hear somebody got shot in the head, bro, you
like,
it's
over. It's over. Real talk, it's over. Like the head is over.
It's very, very rare that somebody survive a headshot, bro.
Heck, so you hear that, of course you like, damn, the head. You know what I'm saying? When somebody say the arm, the leg, you like, damn.
Okay.
But it's like, damn, but it's lesser.
Maybe it's hope.
The head is like instantly they gone.
The head is crazy.
In your mind is like
the back is crazy and the head is crazy.
Yeah. It's like in your mind they're gone, you know.
Yeah.
They're gone. So I understand that.
Ooh, this bad news.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
March 31st, the morning after the shooting, the police stumbled upon the last thing they were expecting. Just blocks away from the crime scene where Layla was found, police discovered a second victim, also suffering from a gunshot wound.
What?
There was little doubt that the two cases were connected, which made the search for the shooter all the more urgent. Back with Layla's grandparents, the detectives desperately tried to find out who might have been with Layla that night. Since they'd already found two victims, they had to wonder if more of her friends were hurt or in danger too.
Lisa, look at me. Who was she with yesterday?
She came here with and I'm gonna tell you everything because I don't like the people she hangs around with anyway.
Okay, that's what we need. That's what we need.
Lisa said Layla was almost always with her boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael Hodo. She also directed the police to Layla's best friend, who might have more information about her activities the day before the shooting. Another name came up too, and it was one police were already familiar with.
And then that runaway girl, Camille.
Okay.
She was with her too yesterday.
Camille Quarles, 16, had been reported as a runaway by her aunt and legal guardian several weeks prior. It was an open secret that she'd been staying with Layla at her grandparents' house, but no one had successfully brought her home yet. When police made contact with Camille's aunt, Amy, she was not shy about expressing her frustration with the investigation.
I did call it in this morning to ask somebody to go through there, and nobody has called me back. I've called 5 or 6 times a day since she's been gone.
Even worse, Amy's son was hearing all kinds of gossip about the case at school. People were saying Camille had also been shot. The names of the victims and the location of the crime was seemingly common knowledge. Disturbingly, police had not yet confirmed if Camille was involved. Also, they'd not yet released the names of the victims or the location, which meant whoever was spreading this information had to be involved.
And there was another body discovered this morning.
Motherfuckers going around repping on this shit.
Okay.
I don't want to know
That's
if
some
it's
young
my
people shit.
child.
for real.
Okay, the second person is not Camille. I can't identify who that person is, but it's not her.
The identity of the second victim only made the case more dire, especially in regards to Camille's safety. Frustratingly, the police were still in the dark about most of the lead up to the crime, up until they got in touch with Layla's best friend, Gabby. She was more forthcoming and told the detectives that she'd spent the day with Layla and her boyfriend, Michael Hodo, and several other teens who would soon become an integral part of the case.
Was there anybody else in the car other than you, Layla, anytime during the day?
Camille was there.
This was the second statement placing Camille at the scene of the crime, but disturbingly, there was still no sign of her. Prior to the shooting, Camille's aunt said she'd caught sight of her at the park once or twice and kept a close eye on her Instagram feed to see what she was up to. Since the night of the 30th, though, it had been radio silence. Back with the detectives, Layla's friend recounted their travels throughout the day.
One thing about detectives, bro.
Since
when something happened, they make sure they grab everything, like everything on the scene. You get what I'm saying?
So
you got headphones, they got the phone, the trunk. What else they had? They had the beer can. I'm not beer can, Red Bull, water bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Crock to shoot. They get everything. Nigga,
They
they'll get a
finna
piece of
recreate the
gum.
scene.
Yeah, they'll get a piece of gum if it was in the back seat or if it's in, you know.
All right.
Like, damn, that shit just be crazy to me when they get every little detail. They need everything, you know what I'm saying? Because this one little detail right here, these headphones. What if it came down to these headphones for fingerprint?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it'd be crazy. That just be
Damn.
crazy, bro. One little evidence. It give small thing. A piece of lint in this motherfucker. We took a piece of lint and it had your DNA on it. Like, what the fuck? Lint out my pocket in this bitch.
The night of the 30th, though, it had been radio silence. Back with the detectives, Layla's friend recounted their travels throughout the day, and who else was with the group.
We went to Rob's. We went to I don't know if it's abandoned. Do you know what a trap house is?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently, this kid Rob, I don't know him personally, but they do.
Okay.
They're like friends or whatever, and we went over there and we chilled over there.
Significantly, Gabby said that Layla had been the one driving all day, but the only sign of her vehicle, a white Chevy Cruze, was a tire track left at the crime scene. The police hoped that finding the vehicle would offer some insight into what happened the night Layla was shot.
Do you know his last name or anything else about Rob?
No, I don't really know if Rob is his real name or not, because I know some people know him as Reaper Rob and stuff like that. So
Was anyone else there at the house besides the three of you and Rob?
Well, there was this kid 35, but I don't know his real name.
What's
Just off
35
the
look like?
He ain't new to this.
I don't know. He's 12. He's a little kid.
12-year-old?
Ripper Rob ain't
Detectives knew they needed to track
12. His
down
name
Rob
Reaper.
and
He already
35.
He's a little kid.
So was he Reaper when he was like 10? Like when did he become Reaper Rob? Like what?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Reaper Rob finna be crying like a little bitch in a fucking room. Shit.
Well, there was this kid 35, but I don't know his real name.
She don't know nobody.
What's 35 look like?
I don't know. He's 12. He's a little kid.
12-year-old?
Detectives knew they needed to track down Rob and 35.
35 is the
They started
12-year-old.
with Rob, who they believed to be 17-year-old Robert Robinson, who was already incarcerated at a juvenile
my
detention
bad.
facility
My bad,
for a
Rob.
different
Well, not
offense.
to you though, but I'm just saying.
When detectives asked him about 35, he directed them to a boy named Christopher Atkins. Shockingly, Gabby was right. He was only 12 years old. Since Chris and Rob were both minors, their mothers were asked to join them at the police station before any conversations took place.
See, my thing is, right? 17 and 12. How do y'all even cross? Are y'all cousins or you know what I'm saying? I did see this, so I'm not gonna cap like I didn't see it. But that was my thing about it. Like, were they cousins? 17 and 12 years old. You hanging with a 12-year-old and you're 17. And it's going to be gang activity. Like, how do y'all cross paths? That's what I want to know. Where you know this 12-year-old from the hood or something? From around the hood?
It's crazy.
You get me? Like, that's your boy from down the street, 12 years old. Now you hang with a 12-year-old, you 17. I don't see how they even cross paths. I see if he was like 15, you know what I'm saying? 15 years old or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, we probably went to school together and shit like that. But for this connect, you'll think they can. You know what I'm saying? You'll think they family.
What you on, bro? You 17. This is what you on, my nigga. This is what you on. You ain't trying to go meet up with no girls, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get your little pizza and all. Like your ass named Reaper Rob. Like what?
Reaper Rob, and you in a gang. And y'all got a 12-year-old in the gang with y'all, and y'all on some bullshit.
That's insane.
That's
bro.
what I'm trying to tell you. That's the new millennium. New millennium. That's the new millennium, bro. Real talk. That's all I'm saying. Back in the day, yeah, we had a few people like that, but shit, most of the time we 17. I'm trying to give me some girl. Where the hoes at?
Straight up. That's what I'm on.
Where the females at? Like, that's what we on playing ball, waking up, going to play ball and shit.
Something soft. I'm trying to feel something soft, man.
You feel me? Like,
it's crazy.
Mothers were asked to join them at the police station before any conversations took place. Chris's mother, Ashley, was the first to arrive.
I don't understand. Where the hell is my son? If he being questioned, why the fuck I'm not in there?
I ain't gonna cap. The mama tore up, son. When she got on, she tore the fuck up. Like, I'm sorry.
No.
But you just come down to the station like this? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck, man? Put some clothes on.
Yeah, it started at home.
Pants and a shirt, like
Standards. It started at home.
What the fuck you got on?
Which things are on? Where's my son?
He's in the other room right here.
They talking to him?
Not yet. No, they're all getting their stuff together.
It seems she wasn't convinced they weren't already questioning him, because Ashley did her best to hear what was going on in the other room. After almost 2 hours of waiting, she was finally escorted to the next room to join Chris.
Wow, bro.
Who
How
was
they keep
visibly
you in that
trembling.
bitch for 2 hours? Wow. They know what they doing.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Trying to call you out.
Okay. Are you sure you look like you're cold? Let me get you.
You say you have 4 siblings? Okay. You guys get along okay in the house?
The detectives set about gradually breaking the ice with Chris, all the time appearing hyper-aware that he was only 12 years old. After taking all necessary precautions, like making both Chris and his mother aware of their rights, and establishing on record that Chris knew the difference between right and wrong, they finally got to the issue at hand.
So, Chris, what I'd like to start with talking to you about is, and like I said, I just want you to be honest with us. I'd like you to talk to me about last Thursday night.
First, we made some eat. Then we watched TV. And I went to sleep for a little bit. And I heard something outside. I opened the door. There was nothing outside now. I think I went to sleep.
So I think what you just told me was what you probably had rehearsed in your mind several times to tell a police officer if you ever had to talk about that Thursday night. Because sitting here and talking to you with your mom here crying and knowing that you have these siblings, you're probably in sort of an embarrassing and shameful position. If you are sorry for what happened, repent for it and start from the very beginning and go to the very end without me having to pull it from you. Because somebody that I have to pull each individual action from, that tells me that they don't really want to say what they did wrong, that they don't feel bad for it.
Reaper down there has been super honest. He took him a minute to get comfortable with me, and he's told me everything down to details that only he would know, and that's involved.
That nobody else would know.
Some of the details, he points finger at you.
17-year-old Rob.
How you think about that, Gus?
Look, man, cops always gonna do that shit, man. You get in the room with a detective or whatever, man. I ain't never been, but I already know the tactic, man. They gonna sit up there and tell you that somebody telling on you. And the thing is, that person very well could be telling on you.
Right.
But no. Like, no. They trying to make you open up. They already telling you they in so many words, one detective saying you lying, you need to start over. And the other detective telling you he's snitching on you. He's saying it's you. Okay, well, yeah, I feel like it's bullshit. How you feel?
Just I was gonna ask. I was just gonna ask you a question. So say if you don't say nothing to the police, like you in a situation with it could be me. You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't say nothing to the police. Like, man, I know cuz ain't snitch. Woo, woo. But I'm in that bitch eating a motherfucking hot side pole ball with a fucking big shot. They didn't gave me that. I'm rapping my ass off in that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you find out, right, that I didn't told all this, I didn't blame all this on you, and you so loyal to what you ain't saying nothing. So now your story is no story because you ain't say nothing. So they gonna go off of what I said, right? So say if you go down for this murder, how you feeling about that? Are you cool that it is what it is because you didn't snitch, or it's like, how you feel about that?
I'm not cool with that, but I feel like y'all need to provide evidence. Y'all need to provide evidence that I did something. So y'all need to have my hand on the gun. Y'all need to be able to show some type of way that without reasonable doubt that I did what he said I did. You know what I mean? And if y'all can't do that, then y'all can't lock me up because somebody else on the case said I did something because he's just lying to save his ass. And that's what my attorney can really fight that for me. So y'all gonna have to prove that I did what he said I did because he's probably the one that really did the shit, but he over here trying to put it on me. And y'all just want a conviction. We ain't letting that ride. And that's what's wrong with the justice system. Yeah. That is the 2-3 people could do a crime together and a person could not say nothing and then the other person can blame it all on them, and then they word just gonna count for something. How your word count for something if you was in a situation with me? And the only reason why I'm not talking is because one, that's what we got lawyers for, and I'm a minor. Like what the fuck? I'm 12 years old.
Right.
I shouldn't even have to be up in this bitch talking like that. Like, bruh, they shouldn't take a criminal's word. They like, how can another criminal be able to tell on a nigga that he did a crime with? Like,
but that's what I'm saying, because
something.
It comes down to y'all the ones who know what happened. You know what I'm saying? We rob a bank. Only me and you robbed that bank. So
Right.
we robbed this bank, and then this person that was in the this what you call it, this hostage end up dead at the same time we was robbing this bank. We should know what happened, right? Me and you ain't never got to be the ones who killed them, but at the same time, we robbed this bank. As we robbing this bank, this situation happened. We could get blamed for this shit. No matter if we try to come up and, I got evidence here. Woo, woo, woo. So where the evidence that of who's supposed to have killed this person? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and that's the reality. The reality is that, the person that did the crime, but you can't tell on you. But I think it shouldn't be that way. It don't matter what I think though, but it really shouldn't be that way. It should be, you got to prove that I did the crime. And if you can't prove that I did the crime, you can't take another witness that's on the case that's just trying to save his ass.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crooked, but yeah.
I feel that.
So known by the concerning moniker Reaper, was also being questioned. Just like Chris, Rob and his mom Erica were both advised of their Miranda rights before the interrogation commenced.
I'm trying to bring the best way to say this to you guys. We're investigating several different incidents that occurred over the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
One being a theft of side-by-side. One being the theft of, a burglary. We're investigating a robbery, and we're investigating a murder. Okay.
Asshole. Dumbass nigga start making all the faces and shit when the nigga say murder. Stupid ass. You just told on yourself, nigga.
No, but the thing is, right, he was waiting for that murder word to make it look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, murder. Man, please. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. He just looked like you know something. You know what I'm saying? For real. You ain't innocent, my nigga. You ain't innocent. You just he looked like he knew something. From the moment your boy reading, he trying to see like how much they know. You feel me?
Right.
How much do they know? What they is he just gonna stop at robbery, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And look, let me tell y'all niggas something, man. Hey, all street niggas, young niggas, all that, man, stop naming y'allself stupid ass names. Like when I was younger and shit, niggas called me Chopper. And it was like it would be situations we ride into a party and a nigga in a lane is next to us and he might make a wrong move or something like that. And they like, hey, Chopper, grab the chopper. You know, your name is Chopper. Stop naming yourself stupid shit, because your name is your name, bro. It's more than just a word. Your name, that's hold the vibration to it. Your name is your name. So why would you call, even if you, let's say you was really a killer, you really like that, why would you want to call yourself Reaper? You telling on yourself, man.
Facts.
Don't stop naming yourself these stupid ass street names. Find your little cool nickname or your little nickname that you've been since a child or whatever, and rock with that shit, man. Stop calling yourself stupid ass shit, man.
That's facts. Because now when you get in a situation like this, that name holds weight. Trust me.
Come on, man.
His name is Robert Robinson, aka Reaper.
Yeah, like
we know what that means, Reaper.
Like, what's your name? My name is Lil Savage. Oh, what's your name? My name Lil Murder. My name Murder 713. My name, like, y'all, you dumbass niggas, stop doing this
on
shit.
Trial for a homicide. That's consider what your name is holding. You know what I'm saying? This is what your name is talking about, Reaper. Oh, but
you cannot beat a murder case with the nickname Reaper.
You beat them with something like that, though. The way you beat that, you gotta show them evidence, Reaper. You gotta show that Reaper wasn't here, Reaper wasn't there.
And then also, this is another thing. Whatever you call yourself, that becomes a part of your identity and your character. So if you walk around calling yourself Reaper, you're gonna inflating your ego. You're gonna really feel like I'm a Reaper.
Facts.
People calling you Reaper and shit, you getting satisfaction out that. man, what you're called is serious, man. So I gotta stop playing with y'all names.
Just like you say, bro, it's that vibration that you put in the air, man. That's real things, dog. That's that real energy, bro. It's that energy.
Mm-hmm. So
the first ones you named is believable. The last one you named is not. You don't have the heart to keep the. I know that for a fact.
Okay. What'd you do on Thursday all day?
I mean, I was home all day. Like I was home all Thursday.
Okay. Who were you with? Did anybody come over? Did we hang out with anybody? Did you go anywhere with anybody?
I didn't go nowhere. Came over at like 1 o'clock.
What'd you guys do then?
We just chilling. Literally, like we just chilling.
Okay. Was anybody with at the time? How did he get to your house? Things like that.
Sosa drove to my house. It was him, Landon, Layla, and it was another girl with him. I don't know her name.
Sosa was a nickname that Layla's boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael, used. Michael's father had last seen him about 6:30 last night, around the same time Gabby said she parted ways with the group. Landon was another local boy who police determined didn't know anything that would aid the investigation. As for the unnamed girl, the police likely wondered if she could be the missing Camille and why she hadn't been seen or heard from since.
Did you go anywhere after 6:30, Rob?
Oh, why do y'all keep asking that?
I just
We
want
keep
to
asking because we've been working on our investigations for
What do
several
y'all
days.
think happened, bro? I'm telling you,
You understand?
in the
Hey,
house
understand.
that night, like I only seen Sosa.
So look, one of the dudes' name was called Sosa, right?
Yeah.
So I typed in Sosa. So if you know Scarface, man, you know about Scarface, you know about Sosa, right? So for y'all that don't know, Scarface was a movie, you know what I'm saying, based off of kind of loosely based off of some type of true events. It was just a little storyline, right? But look, I typed in what happened to Sosa. It says after Sosa loses what probably by far was his biggest stateside association, facing massive legal pressures and being suddenly vulnerable in the face of his main rival, the super powerful Medellin cartel, his drug empire quickly unravels and he's forced into hiding and dies years later in obscurity. And you walking around calling yourself Sosa. Do you know the story of Sosa?
The vibrations, bro. That's back to that. The vibrations, dog. The energy you put in the air. You know what I'm saying? From that name, just from that name, or what you talking about?
Because it sound cool, huh? It sound cool. You think you gonna get the rep off of tough shit and get some bitches, huh? That's what it's about, huh? So you call yourself Sosa.
Reaper, 3-5. 3-5. What that's for? For a gun or something? You know
What's
what I'm
that
saying?
about? Come on, man.
Is that about a gun? 3-5 or what? You keep some packs on you or something? You the plug. You know what I'm saying? What that's about? You feel me? Just them names alone, you know what I'm saying? I know you going by Reaper, you standing on that. You feel me? You could be in this little room right now. How you want to be, you know what I'm saying? All innocent but shit. Let them niggas, man, it's Reaper. I'm a Reaper in the car right now, bitch. I know how you talking, man, bitch. Nigga, Reaper, bitch. That's me. Right, Reaper. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You standing on that name. You trying to hold weight with that bitch. So you ain't calling yourself that for nothing.
It's crazy, man.
One time that day.
Rob, we know you were out of the house after 6:30. Okay. We know you were with around 7 o'clock p.m.
Thanks to CCTV footage, police believed that Rob, along with others in the friend group, had been involved in the theft of a vehicle and an armed robbery that night. As serious as these crimes were, they paled in comparison to what police believed happened later.
These niggas had time to do a robbery, possibly a killing.
Insane, man.
All in one, they was on it.
Back in the room with Chris, his mother tried to make him understand the severity of the situation.
Well, you need to tell if you ain't.
Now's the time.
Now's the whole story. You know you left out of the house Thursday when I told you not to. You finna speak. You better talk right now.
And Reaper's already told us what the plan was that night. So we know what the original plan was. We're asking you now to be honest and to come forth and tell us what happened and why it happened.
He knocked on the window.
When you say he, I never want to guess. Who's he?
Reaper, aka Rob, took a lot of convincing before he opened up.
Rob, right now you're protecting KTM and your buddies. You need to think about protecting. I'm protecting.
The disturbing meaning behind KTM will be revealed in due time. For now, the fact that the police knew about the mysterious phrase was enough to get Rob talking, albeit reluctantly.
Was that else?
What you think KTM mean? Well, you already know what KTM mean, huh?
I know what it means.
So I'm gonna think. So I guess. I think it mean kill that motherfucker.
Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna cap, right?
Right.
When I first seen it, when I seen this case,
yeah,
and I understood, like, I won't say the backstory, but like your boy Michael, for example, aka Sosa, and Layla. I could be wrong, but I know they say Sosa was like a Spanish cat, and I think Layla was like a Spanish cat.
Right.
In my head, I thought it stood for kill these Mexicans.
Wow.
That's what I thought. I'm serious.
Right, that's what you thought.
I thought it was like something like that. I was like, wow, I thought it was because the way the man, like, when you find out what KTM stand for, you're going to be shocked, horrified. That's horrifying to me. You know what I'm saying? Now to hear what it really stand for, it ain't horrifying to me because I guess I'm from the hood. I didn't heard motherfuckers call themselves this before.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't heard motherfuckers call themselves this before. So, but to hear something else like what I said with it stuff, it was like,
it would have
that's
been
horrifying. It's like, damn,
they planned this. They was gonna do this regardless.
Yeah, they doing this. What they doing to racists and shit around this motherfucker. Right. So yeah, I was shocked because I'm not.
All right, so it's just some regular click.
Regular nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? To us, I'm gonna say to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To us, we didn't heard it before. So
all right, bet.
Who was with y'all?
It was me. 3-5.
Mm-hmm.
Layla was there.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it.
The police knew by now that there were more people at the house than just Chris, Rob, Michael, and Layla.
Did you go anywhere with them that night?
No, I ain't go nowhere with them. I just told you. I went, I swear to God, was at the house. They said they was finna leave. I went back home. Actually, Mom, I didn't come in until like late. I didn't come in until after 7 anyways.
You don't know what time you came home. Now,
but they talking about I went in Mulaka at 7:10. What
I'm saying is you don't know what time you came home because you defy your curfew so much. You don't know.
See, cuz that's what I was getting at, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you, the mama is fed up.
Moms don't give a shit. Moms
that's what I'm saying. Ain't no helping you because it's like I'm tired of your shit. You feel me?
Tired of your shit, yeah.
So to be down here in this situation, right, and to just be, they didn't even have to tell it was a murder. Just to be in that courtroom, just to be in a police station, right? This could have been for whatever, robbing, stealing, whatever it could have been, right?
Right.
She would have still had the same type of attitude towards it because it's like she's tired of this dude. You get what I'm saying? So it's more than just you with this one incident. It's over the times of the things that you do. Probably be sneaking out the house, might be cussing back at or something like that. You ain't listen to her. You don't care what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You wild.
And that's why y'all need daddies and big brothers and uncles because we ain't really have no pops like that around the house for real. I mean, we had step pops, but nigga wasn't really like regulating no shit like that. But I wish my little brothers would. I'm quick to punch my little brother in his chest. I'm quick to smack my brother in the head and shit like that. So I would never let my little brothers crash out at all. I'm the type of nigga I snatch my little brother up and I don't give a fuck if he mad, bitch. Nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Sit your whole ass down, nigga. You ain't doing it. I'm serious. I'm like that. I don't know about you, and I'm pretty sure knowing TT would not let you do no crazy shit.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Fuck that shit. So that's why niggas need big brothers and uncles and dads and shit because a little nigga like this, I'm punching you in your chest. You ain't going nowhere. I'm beating the shit out you. You ain't doing nothing you want to do.
Yeah, man. Just to have a proper influence in your life, can change your life at any moment because I could be the best influence on your life. I can give you all the positive words and everything. But when you step outside this world, don't get me wrong, your choices is your choices. But me instilling something like that in you will make you think twice. And that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody where you could think twice. Your conscience is playing a part on you to where you got to pick and choose. Now, you choosing the wrong, you made that bed, you got to lay in it. You feel me? But to not even be aware of,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? To not even think and be like, man, should I really like do this, bro? This is the consequence of what will happen if I do this. To not even have that is really the problem.
Like this, like the stuff we was watching yesterday, dude. Daddy said, "We don't cry, man. We finna go to the beach. We finna play volleyball. We finna be surfing. You know what I'm saying? You got the girls, like, so he already seeing like, oh, this some cool shit. This what we on? Yeah, this what we doing. Niggas ain't worried about killing and all of that, man.
Yeah,
like, come on,
real talk, bro. Real talk. But like I say, everybody be different, bro. You know, us and it's us black people, bro. We lack of fatherhood, dog. We been there. Trust me.
Yeah.
Know what time you came in. It might have been 8 o'clock. It might have been 7:30. It might have, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know. What I'm saying is, if you know something that they're trying to get out of you, I don't give a who your friends are, who you trying to protect. I gotta get to work, and I'm sick of dealing with this jail. Cause you choose to have friends.
Unfortunately for Rob, the police already knew that he was still holding back the dark details of what he got up to that night.
What about a cell phone? Do you own that phone?
Yeah, I own that phone. So do you all want permission to check the location?
That
on
would be
phone?
great. Yeah.
No.
That would
What
be
do you
great.
mean no?
Oh, they can check my phone. They might find
They're not
something else in
looking,
there.
they're not looking in your phone for anything else.
So you're certain that your phone GPS will keep you at your house that night?
Mom's is done. You don't give a fuck. She just my phone, nigga. This my phone. They can look through it.
Mom's to the point, man. Let's get this shit over with. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she going against her son. She like, look, we getting this over with. Cause she know my son be on bullshit. He lying. She want to get down to the truth more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
You know, he trying to, I'm sugarcoating it and ain't trying to snitch on nobody, none of that. You know, I've been on this scene and you know he got implications with the shit. But mama like, man, I'm not hearing that from you because she's sick of his shit for real. She done with his shit. So she not even really to the point of, she, like I said, it's not really going against him, but it's like, I'm just done with your shit. I'm going to get down to what they trying to accuse you of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not even about, all right, y'all can have my son. He did this, that, and the third. Da, 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 da. It's like,
But
all
that's,
right, what y'all need.
that's ultimately what's going to end up happening.
But she just really cooperate with them more than you because you know what you did is fucked up. It'll sit you away for jail for life or whatever it may be. But mom's like, nah, let's get to the bottom of it because she don't know. You know what I'm saying? But she know what her son is capable of.
Are you looking in your phone for anything else?
So you're certain that your phone GPS will keep you at your house that night?
Are you?
Damn.
Are you? So we gon' know.
I can just tell you, I really don't know nothing about no murder. That is the truth. I don't know nothing about no murder, and I was not there with no murder.
That's not what they asked though. That's not what they asked. What they asked was,
you ain't even have to say all
pull
that.
this GPS, will it
You
show
ain't even have to
that
say
you
all of that. What they asked you and what they didn't ask you and shit like that.
were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked. You don't know?
I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like, I'm telling you stuff.
They want you to tell them lying, and I'm telling them the truth. And you sitting there going with them. Why are you believing them? They're not your son. Stop believing them. Oh, no, I was not there. Like, I didn't say I was not there. You weren't there. Wait, first and foremost. You sitting there just moving everything you're saying. No, first and foremost, you lie so much, I don't know what to believe what comes out your mouth. You didn't burn the bridge that's been gone.
Nigga, their communication is fucked up.
Nigga, you didn't hear what she just said?
Yeah, she don't fuck with him.
Let's tell what she just said.
First and foremost, you lie so much, I don't know what to believe what comes out your mouth. You didn't burn the bridge that's been gone.
Been gone. That bitch been gone, nigga.
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
Your ass walking in the air, nigga. Your ass is walking in the air.
I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. When I seen it, dog, I'm like, shit. The way his mom reacting, she know like this. He put her through some shit, though. He put her through some shit.
Yeah. She
So
don't
the
not
reason-
fuck with that nigga. I'm gonna tell you that. She ain't
Shit's
fucking with him.
over with for him, dog. She not fucking with that.
Let's get that under. She's in. Like I was like, but what I'm saying is, you so quick to want to protect people and let me finish.
Protecting.
You so quick to want to protect people that want to snitch.
My mama ain't never ever in her life called me a motherfucker. Have your mama ever called you a motherfucker?
I think so, yeah.
I think your mom's be tripping. I ain't gonna lie.
I think so, but it wasn't like,
like
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't to like this extent.
Not
though.
like this
You know
though.
what I'm
Probably
saying?
just on some regular talking type shit. Like
Yeah, on some
motherfucker.
regular mad, like you motherfucker.
Not like, but
So
not like,
that.
like you don't just tell me you motherfucker.
Yeah.
I shouldn't ask that question though, because I know AT fucking just go off how she do it though. So I shouldn't even ask that.
But nah, not to this extent.
like
though,
that,
real
though.
talk, yeah. Not to be even like to be in a room like this, you know what I'm saying, and something like this going down. Nah, my mom ain't gonna get this off a reaction because it'll be like, I mean, I don't know too, because I don't know.
I don't think she would.
I say I don't know because we speaking from a noun standpoint of who I am now and who I was just growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wasn't a terrible kid at all, but I'm saying put myself in his shoes of what he may have put his mama through. I'm pretty sure she'll call me a motherfucker. Fucking right. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just this certain situation. It's they already say he been to jail previously and shit. So I'm pretty he been in and out of that shit. She done with that.
For your
You
mama
feel
to
me?
call you a
She done.
motherfucker, you gotta really be a fuck up.
Yeah.
For
But
her to
it's just
come at
that,
you
like
like
you
that.
say, that bridge, she said that bridge is just over with. Like she done. She done. I'm done with him. Like done. I'm done. She done seen this too many times, bro. Too many times. But yeah.
Be cool this and cool that and not be known as a is in the paperwork and all of this that you're willing to sit here and go down for murder that I know you didn't do. I know for a fact that you didn't do it, but you're gonna be guilty by association because you don't want to tell who did it. That's the problem.
I did not kill nobody. I did not kill nobody.
Did somebody you know do it?
Like what the?
No, I don't know nothing about no murder. I don't know nothing about no murder.
And if you lying, you standing on this island by yourself. Because if you got something to tell these people, because they have a way to tell if you're lying.
The best way to tell if Rob was lying was Chris, who was still in the room next door. He was sharing a bit more than Rob, and some key differences in their statements stood out already.
What do you think he's going to tell us, Robert?
He's not going to, with me, I swear to God, he's not going to, I didn't do anything. I promise you I didn't do anything. Who did?
I don't understand why you keep lying. And then you go back. It's going to be a snitch. And it doesn't matter. Kill me. It don't matter. That is a snitch and I would die. This is not a joke. You would die. Like, you would die for snitching out here. People die for that. Real talk. Why do people get blocked and killed for snitching?
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right. And this is like really, just listen. Your actions and the people you choose to hang with and other
I didn't kill him. Nigga said
is slowly killing me. I should just pause. Let me talk. I'm supposed to be at work right now. I just took a promotion. I can't keep missing work over that you are doing or the people you hang with or just any of that. Like I don't know if you know or not, but they threatening me with contempt of court because I don't come to none of your court stuff for the other shit you got going on. I make sure you get there, but I cannot keep missing work. And you sitting here in my face telling me that you don't want to snitch because your life is they gonna kill you in the house. You don't know.
It wasn't me.
I didn't say
kill nobody. They trying to get me to my sister.
I didn't say that you killed anyone. Robert, you don't understand that you're just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association. Like what part of that is not clicking for you? If you know who killed these kids, then you need to tell him.
Some part of this tirade must have made an impression.
Just look at his face, bro. Like that shit playing in his head every time he talk. it's to the point where, like, he's trying to lie. When he's talking, that's playing in his mind, but the scene. As he look at his mama face, he feels the hurt for her, but it's like he knows. You know what I'm saying? He knows what he done.
He already damn near told on himself, because he said, I ain't gonna snitch. People get killed for that, all that. So you done already pretty much confessed that you know who killed somebody and all that. So, and you was there, so you already gave yourself a sentence. And they saying dude in the other room finna say even more than what you saying. So it's over with, man.
Because at long last, Rob shared his version of events.
Taj killed all three of them.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Were you there?
The whole story?
Were you there?
Let him talk. Tell me the whole story.
Rob just mentioned 3 victims, but the detectives had so far only asked him about 2. Not only did this grab their attention, but they likely suspected that the Taj that Rob mentioned was 16-year-old Taj Bruton, with whom they were already acquainted due to previous cases. Unfortunately, this didn't...
Taj, bro.
That nigga hell, man. You need
Who
to get
taking care of you, bro?
Oh, you 60 years
I
old.
mean, I'm a wick lover myself. I'm gonna give me some wicks and all that, man. I'm gonna give me some freeform locks and all that, man.
Man, that don't look like it's just his shit. Look like it happened like that because he ain't taking care of it.
Yeah, but just looking at his face, man, he look like he not taken care of. Like, he not well, man. Look at this man's eyes. Come on, man. Why this young man look like this, man? He look
16.
like at 16, he look fucked up with it, man. Come
You
on.
look older than 16. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you in your 20s. You look 21, 22. Like,
come on, Taj. What's going on in these people's house?
probably smoking weed, doing all the drugs that he want, drinking, all that at 16 years old. Got him, man, look old as a motherfucker here, man.
Crazy. He look older than these 2 dudes, and you know what I'm saying?
Old, bro. Nigga looking old.
I mean, he look older than the 17-year-old. It's crazy.
Facts.
mean they knew where to find him. Several weeks earlier, Taj cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run. The detectives would focus on this after they got more of the story from Chris, who picked up the story after he said Rob, aka Reaper, knocked on his window.
Okay,
so it's part 1. You want to keep going, cuz? How we feeling?
Yeah, this part 1. We could go ahead and we stop it right here, man. We're gonna catch y'all. Shit, we gotta even say all that.
Wait, who?
Wait, no, we gotta stop it on the cliffhanger for real.
The cliffhanger.
We gotta stop it on the part where they, you know what I mean? Yeah. We kind of.
I ain't gonna lie, we missed the cliffhanger just now.
We did miss
that motherfucker. I'm gonna say something. We missed that motherfucker.
We just keep going then. Damn.
Reaper knocks on the window.
He knocks on the window. He said, "Come on, we finna go see some girls or something." Then we went out, and this girl and the boy picked us up. I don't know what. This girl and this boy described.
From Rob's statement, the police believed this had to be Michael and Layla. He made no mention of Camille, however, even when he explained where everyone was sitting in Layla's car. The seating arrangement would be crucial later. Layla was driving, Michael was in the passenger seat, while Chris and Rob were in the back seat. But they weren't alone.
Yeah. That's what we're going to end right there.
Man.
That's what we're going to end it right there.
They weren't alone. So yeah. They weren't alone. Who's the other person in the car?
We're going to end it right there. We're going to end it right there. Like I say, man, I told Coach, this is a good one. This actually is a good one, bro. I wish we could have started earlier because we could have ran through this. You know what I'm saying? And watched the whole thing. But ain't nothing wrong with it. We got a part 2 coming up soon. Real soon.
Right.
Yeah, we'll be back on this, man. This is just crazy. You got a 12-year-old kid, 16, 17-year-old, and 3 bodies that's been killed. And nobody knows what happened. This sounds like a motherfucking movie. This sounds like a not a movie. This sounds like a fucking book. These them books that be, them big ass novels and shit. That's like one of those
twist after plot.
Yeah, what's that little fucking game? They got a game that shit called Clue. I think it's Clue. Is it Clue?
Right,
Something
right.
like that. Something this type of shit.
Like
Yeah,
that.
sound.
Yeah.
Who killed who type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We'll be back on it then, dog. For sure.
All right, man.
For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna catch y'all.